Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to have a look at a brand new knife from CIVIVI. This is Guile. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this awesome knife from CIVIVI and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this knife. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at CIVIVI for sending me this knife to review. Let's get started. Let's begin with some quick size references just so you get a better idea for the overall size of this knife. Pretty slim. Here it is next to a large permanent marker. And here's a look at them vertically next to each other so you can compare the diameter of the pen next to the knife. Let's get a rough measurement here with the blade closed. Looks like we got just about 4¼ inches overall length with the blade closed. And now with the blade open. And back to vertical. And let's get a rough measurement here with the blade open from the tip all the way to the end of the handle. Looks like we got just about 7½ inches overall length with the blade open. Let's have a look down on the top of the knife here so you get a better idea for the overall thickness of this knife. So here's a pair of chopsticks. This is the thicker side and it looks to be just about the same width as that. And let's run a ruler across here and see what we get from scale to scale. And it looks like we got just about maybe 7/16 of an inch thick. Let's have a look at the thickness of the blade over in the thumb ramp area, and it looks to be just a little bit thicker than a US nickel. And let's run the ruler across the thumb ramp area, and we got just about 1/8 of an inch thick. Let's get this knife on a scale so you know how much weight you're going to be carrying around in your pocket. Coming in at right around 2.7 ounces. And just in case you're wondering what 2.7 ounces might feel like in your hands or your pocket, well, if you got some AA batteries around the house, weighs almost as much as 3 of those. Guile comes in 4 different color variations, including this one. The other 3 models have all G10 scales, so there's a fluorescent green, an ivory, and a black. The black one has a black stonewash blade. The other ones have a satin finish. But this one has a really nice black canvas micarta. And that really good looking Damascus steel. This is the best looking one. Before getting started, I just want to point out this logo on the knife flats here. And I think that might be the knife maker's logo. So the kid that played Iceman in X2 Origins way back in the early 2000s, this is his design. Let's have a look at your opening mechanisms. First up, we got your thumb hole. And as always, if you just pinch it between your thumb and your middle finger, you got these cutouts on both sides that make it very easy just to rotate it around and lock it into place. And with a little bit of practice, you can wedge your middle finger right in that thumb hole and just give it a little bit of pressure, flick it open. And your other opening mechanism is right up here in the front. This is your front flipper lever, and that's why they have a larger jimping area here to help you just kind of get a little bit of bite there, fling it open. The opening action on this knife is incredibly smooth and crisp. Ooh, it just gives you a nice little clack at the top of the opening. And the blade is pivoting on a cage ceramic ball bearing system. Your locking mechanism and your blade release is a liner lock. So if you follow the liner all the way around, you're going to see this arm that will basically swing over and lock into place at the base of the blade when it opens, just like that. To close it, you just move it on the side. And because of the size of this blade, it's very easy to control it with one hand. Let's have a look up front at this absolutely gorgeous Wharncliffe blade. I love these, right? Perfect for just penetrating and slicing open. I love straight edges. Right, here's a look at the thumb ramp area. Gonna turn this sideways so you can have a look at the jimping. Big area up here. Right, again, to help you flip that open with your thumb. There is a look at how high those jimping peaks are. Comes onto that nice fine point, thick, and just tapers down here. Got a bevel right here. And cut out on both sides. Just looks like an angry bird. Now this is actual pattern welded steel, otherwise known as Damascus steel. It's not just laser etched on there. So this is many layers of steel that are stacked on top of each other and then forged. And that's what gives it this beautiful wavy pattern. Pretty much a flat grind here, right? We got no curvature here on the knife flats. And with the straight edge, it's going to be very easy to sharpen and maintain. Nice sharpening choil here. That's going to help you sharpen all the way from the tip down to the heel. Going to drop you guys right down inside of the handle to check out the full liners. Matching black, and you can see here on this side, the liners have been skeletonized to save on weight. Let's have a look at the back of the knife now. And they decided to go with standoffs as a backspacer. Again, matching in color. Just kind of a blackish, grayish theme all the way around for this one. Ah, this knife is gorgeous. Gonna bring you guys in a little closer so you can have a better look at these black canvas micarta scales. That's a premium material right there. Does really good in all kind of weather conditions. Nicely done. Now the grip dynamics on this knife are amazing for it being so slim. Incredibly well balanced. Nothing fancy, right? Just a slight arch at the top. And a little bit of a finger groove up here, but you basically can wrap all 4 fingers around here. If you got bigger hands, it's going to be a little bit tricky. And I also like this design feature that they have right in the front here. How they have this cutout. Just a small curve cut there, so that when you get to the front, it gives you a little bit more space to kind of choke up on that blade and do more detailed knife work. Here's a closer look at your pocket clip. All right, there's a profile view there. You can see it's real deep carry, and it is reversible to the other side. And there's just a better look at the hardware on there. Man, this is a slick looking knife. Here's a quick look at what this knife is going to look like when you jam it down in your pocket. This thing should absolutely vanish. Yep. All right, there's a profile view there. All right, let's try some slicing with this factory edge. Nice and smooth. Just gliding right through. No toothiness. Smooth. Let's try to cut through some 550 paracord. Should not have an issue. Easy. All right, let's try some poke and pulls. Smooth again. Let's close it up with some cardboard cutting. Got some spare cardboard. Just going to stack these together. Should have no problem getting through that. Ooh, can I get one more? Careful. Done deal. Once again, guys, this has been the Guile from CIVIVI. If you're looking for a slim, lightweight knife that's easy to carry in your pocket with an incredibly sharp edge and is really nice to look at, this could be a great option for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this awesome knife from CIVIVI, make sure to check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.